let's get on to the main topics because there was a lot of news regarding anime and
Oh,
manga while you were
a lot
away.
of endings.
I don't know if you were
Yeah.
aware, but My Hero Academia's manga came to an end a couple of weeks ago,
Yeah, I heard about that.
and I just want to say, were you spoiled in anything?
I think I read the entire chapter, I can't lie.
Oh man,
Because there was so much talk on Reddit about it, I'm like,
yeah,
okay, do you know what? I have to read it for myself. I read a very poor scan, like image quality scan, so I didn't really even get to see much because the image was so bad.
yeah.
Also, the translation was awful as well.
Or
So
was
it's one of
it?
those very early leaks, English leaks or whatever. Besides that, though, I think I understood a bit of what was happening. Have you seen it? Have you read the
I
final
didn't read
page,
a
or did you avoid
chapter,
it?
but holy moly, TikTok X just can't stop shutting up about Deku and what happened to him in the final
Yeah,
chapter.
yeah,
So
yeah.
let's go into spoilers. Like, we know that. So you know what happened to Deku in the final chapter. Like,
I don't know how he gets there, or or
yeah,
how he loses everything. All I know is the actual ending where he has nothing for 8 years. He
yeah,
doesn't has like apparently he hasn't spoken to his friends for 8 years, but he gets a suit is all I know. He gets a like some sort of suit held by All Might and Bakugo,
yeah.
which is pretty sick. It was coming from Bakugo. Kind of sucks his other friends didn't chip in though. Maybe they weren't as popular and rich as him though, because he does have one of the best quirks, and every probably hero association wants that type of hero. So um so Deku's like Iron Man now, kinda.
Yeah, a little bit. So he's lost. I don't know how it happened because I haven't read the manga like
Yeah,
yet.
I don't know how he
Yeah,
loses
but
either,
he
so I'm
loses
just
his
gonna like
powers,
try and avoid that.
and people were mad about that, like really angry, saying that it ruined his character. There's all these McDonald's memes saying that he now works at McDonald's, even though he's a
Have a plus
teacher.
ultra day.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so sad.
it's awful, but I don't know the context, but I can't say that's a bad ending, because it's like Full Metal in a way. It reminds me of that,
I don't. My only gripe is the 8 years thing. I
the eight
don't like
years.
the 8 years.
But it wasn't
The
Yeah,
8 years of doing nothing.
I don't know what's happening, but because I don't know the context, so I don't know if maybe in that 8 years he was interacting with his UA buddies or what happened. From what I've been hearing,
I
it,
think he
it
was just.
seems to be open ended. Like I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
just
thought you just working as like an
yeah,
office worker or
because that's
something.
just the links I've been
That's what I
hearing.
thought.
Yeah, so I can't be sure about that, But yeah, a lot of people hated it, and
Yeah, it was strong reaction. I think this was more stronger than the Attack on Titan ending when it comes to hate.
I think it's on
I've just
par
seen
with
nothing
it.
but
Yeah.
no. Attack on Titan endings was 50-50. I think everyone just hates. Everyone just hates that ending of My
Yeah,
Hero.
it's like not
That's
just
I think
even
that
the
was the difference.
casuals, the people who the ones who liked shipping and all that, or hated it. They wanted
Oh yeah,
Deku
because of
and
Uraka.
Ochako. They
Yeah,
wanted the final panel to be their wedding day or something like that. And
yeah.
not everything is gonna be
Like
Lord of the Rings. You're not gonna have that.
everyone, bro. Everyone that liked some aspect of the story was somehow let down. Apparently,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I mean, I just don't know the context. I'm gonna have to read it now because maybe after season 7 ends, I will probably read it. And
So the entire My Hero
yeah, there's no
comic,
yeah, the
manga.
manga. Yeah, one Horikoshi's artwork is just beautiful. It's so like
Amazing, yeah.
the way he draws his action scenes, just wow. I'd say it's on par with the
Exactly, yeah, I agree.
what's his name, the One Punch Man guy. Like sometimes those scenes
Oh
look
yeah,
like his.
yeah, I know, yeah.
So yeah, I'm
I know
gonna have to
exactly
read
what you're talking
that.
about, yeah.
But man, it's kind of sad that like this show's been going on for nearly 10 years and people have supported it over the years, and now one chapter completely changes people's opinions about it, and yeah, people hate it.
Would you like a My Hero Shippuden?
No, I think they should just end it. Like maybe Maybe.
I also
I
don't
don't.
like how I do not like how it takes place in 1 year. So I think that is mind-boggling.
Like the thing is that yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. I thought we were gonna get a time skip. Like,
All for One loses to a kid?
yeah.
Huh?
Oh gosh. But while the manga has been like suffering, the anime has been like really
Popping
popping
off, yeah.
off. Have you seen the new episodes?
I don't think I've seen yesterday's, if there was one released yesterday, but I've seen last week's one,
Yeah.
where
Deku and
Deku like
Shigaraki fight.
enters the scene. And what was that soundtrack? Is it that
Y-
old school My Hero
yeah.
Academia soundtrack just like pops in? You haven't heard it for like many seasons, and like whoa, that pulled me back. That freaking soundtrack is everywhere, dude.
I think that was the
Literally,
best.
there's a YouTube video called like the song goes with everything like that. What's it called?
What's
You
it
say run or
called?
some shit.
You
You say run.
you say run.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
say run. Yeah, goes with everything. Dude, that is one of the greatest soundtracks ever made.
And I think that was the best animated episode of My Hero, in my opinion. There were just these really nice shots, and it was very colorful, in my opinion.
Oh, it was awesome.
I loved it. I think
Dude,
narratively,
I
the
got
Baku-
chills as
yeah.
well.
I got so many questions. Like, why was All for One crying when he was confronting that one guy? You know, in that flashback, he's strangling that one guy who has one for all,
Yeah,
and he's crying,
yes,
looking
yes.
at him, but he's so mad at the same time. So I wonder what's going
Because
on with him.
I think it was because he was beaten by somebody with he was saying a quirk like that. He almost like he's taken out his army with a like that. I don't know what that like shift quirk. Like you just shifting
Oh,
gears.
gear shift. I did make a joke saying that he did remind me of Luffy doing a Luffy, like
Yeah, gear second. He actually says the
yeah,
do that
second
because
gear.
he loves Oda, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What's his name?
That's
My Hero mangaka. He said one day he would like to like be One Piece, but
Oh yeah.
obviously that's not happening.
No, it's not.
but it was a nice little homage, I guess you can call it.
Oh, and his face was revealed as well. Like I didn't expect that.
Really?
Oh crap! Was that? You
Hirokoshi.
didn't see the episode? It
Wait,
like
face reveal. Whose
it was
face
the
reveal?
episode before Deku and Shigaraki fought.
Oh, you're on about All for Ones.
Yeah,
You're
All
on
for
about
One.
All for Ones. I
Yeah.
thought you meant the mangaka.
Oh,
I thought you meant the
no,
mangaka.
All for One. Yeah.
I know All for
for-
Ones. I
yeah.
know All for Ones.
I did not expect
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I thought he was
Yeah,
gonna...
because he's doing that thing now. He had that injection of that kid who reverses back like
Oh,
states. or
Eri.
what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, My Hero Academia has ended. It's regardless whether you love it or hate it. It's an end of an era. 9 years. It came out in 2016, 2015. Let me see when it came out.
Wow. Almost 10 years.
July 2014. I would have been 1 year
So it
older
has
than
been
Deku.
10 years.
Yeah, I would have been Deku's age when it came out. Damn.
Dude,
That's
wow,
crazy.
you saying that also reminds me of Naruto Shippuden, dude. Because I started watching Naruto when I was around 16,
Oh, okay.
which is the same age he would have been in Shippuden.
Oh yeah, he would have. Yeah.
So and then
Gosh.
that's crazy.
That's mad. But yeah, 10 years.
And
Well,
seeing
what
how
is it
long
with these
yeah.
anime and manga going for 10 years, Like, even,
It's
like, not just anime and manga, but like TV shows and movies. Like Harry Potter went on for 10 years. Game of Thrones went on for 9 years, 10 years. The MCU, Infinity
a
Saga went on
nice
for 10
round
years.
number, you know.
Yeah.
It is. It's a nice. I don't know. It's a nice. I don't know. It feels right, 10
Yeah.
years. You put that much time and effort into something. 10 years is good.
July 7th, 2014, and it ended on August the 5th, 2024. My gosh.
Oh.
10 years. But yeah, it's over. People hate it. Some people like it, but do you think the anime will change things?
Maybe. I mean, They might have to. I actually think there'll probably be like some sort of side My Hero show given the context of those 8 years, maybe.
I think so. I mean, this show makes money,
I think
dude.
they'll have to do something like that. Yeah, it does.
I mean, there's a movie coming out in October in the West. The 4th movie. It's a filler, but
Oh,
it looks
yeah,
interesting. Yeah, he's fighting a fake All Might in the trailer.
Oh, I didn't see that. I did because I don't understand what was happening.
Oh, okay.
when
It
I watched
looks like
one
a
of the
fake All
trailers.
Might in the trailer. And I think he even says it.
Interesting.
Yeah, so...
No, but that's
looks-
one thing I wanted to mention about the power in like One for All. I don't understand it. How like when All Might was using it, he wasn't using it the way Deku was because he obviously didn't have any unlock to it. But how was All Might using it? Because he was actually using it like a superhuman being,
yeah,
like maximum strength, maximum speed, like the jump and all that stuff. And then Deku was almost using it as well when he had it, and then it completely changed and evolved
Yeah.
and whatnot.
now
And
he's
then-
using all these
and
other
we
quirks.
kind of haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't. What is that particular quirk? You
I
know?
thought they might explain it later on in the manga. You know, that's... I thought they
don't
were going to
think they
explain
did.
it when Cassie came, you know? Like... Because she seemed to have that connection with All Might, and I thought maybe... I don't know. I thought there would be more
Yeah.
explanation, but that might be a manga thing. Like, maybe we haven't seen it yet, but I'm not too sure. Like... And plus, it's been so long since I've last seen that era of My Hero Academia when All Might was the hero. Like, the first 3 seasons. So, I feel like
Yeah.
my memory is quite faded when it... From what I remember. But...
Well, it's just very different to what Deku has now.
Yeah, it is.
And All Might was quirkless. And
Yeah,
I
just
just
like
want to know
Deku.
what exactly, what type of power was All Might using. I
Hmm.
just want to know.
I don't know, but maybe they will explain it. Hopefully, in the
I don't think
anime.
they did. I don't think that. I don't think they ever will.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
but that's My Hero out of the way, and not just My Hero is ending, but Jujutsu Kaisen ends in 5 chapters.
That's another one I've been seeing a lot of, and people are hating.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh gosh.
Oh, dear,
Yeah. So Jujutsu Kaisen, it was announced a couple of days ago that on September 30th, the final chapter will be released for Jujutsu Kaisen, the manga. And a lot of people are not happy about it because they think it's going to be rushed. Yeah.
I've seen they've had something in that 5th chapter,
Oh, yeah.
and well, obviously the last 5, the first one, they're not happy with some of the events that have taken place. I don't
Yeah.
obviously know the context of what's happening because I don't read the manga, but they do not like it.
Yeah, I know this new chapter I haven't read the manga, but I'm actually starting to read it from the start because I want to read the final chapter when it comes out.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I have seen the spoilers, and I don't know how to feel about it. You know, people are calling it
I don't even know
Disney
what's happening.
Kaizen. You know, like that's been trending.
Oh dear.
Yeah. It's just not good. It's not good. Look, everyone, even all these big YouTubers are saying the same thing. Like, how are they going to wrap this up? How are they going to do this? How are they going to do that? Like, someone said that they will have to write
We had the
a
same thing
200
about.
Yeah.
We had that same feeling with Attack on Titan. To be fair, so maybe it is possible.
Yeah, we kind of did, actually. Like, I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know the context, so... of what's happening, so... It's not looking good for shonen manga these days. Like, it looks like... people like the ride, but when it comes to the ending, people are like, no! You know?
I have serious doubts about One Piece when that finally ends, but
Oh, yeah. We may as well just move on to the One Piece news, because many news for One Piece.
what's the One Piece?
So, One
I didn't
Piece,
see- I didn't
the
see
Wit
any.
Studio remake has been releasing some concept art for what the show could
Oh,
look
okay,
like.
okay.
Have you seen it?
No, I've not.
Ah, it's a shame I can't share my. I'm sure I can share my screen.
Well, you can WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp. I won't be able to see. You can share, but on PlayStation, it doesn't give you an option to see it.
Oh, okay, I see. So you can't see the screen. Oh, okay.
But you can send it to WhatsApp. I don't mind.
Yeah, let me do that. So yeah, the One Piece Wit Studio remake, they did like a 10-minute behind the scenes of who's going to be doing the direction and the artwork, and to everyone's surprise and amazement, the entire Attack on Titan seasons 2 and 3 team are going to be working on it. So you got the director, you got the character designer, all working on the One Piece remake.
That's actually interesting.
Yeah. I'm actually
Same type of people to drop out mid-season.
Yeah.
And give it to Mappa.
I'm giving it to Remeber. Let's hope that, with the Netflix money, they're gonna at least
Stick around.
hopefully. I'm gonna try and send some of those images. One Piece remake. Most of the controversy was surrounding Usopp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a lot of people were not happy with it. So I'll send you the main character sheet. Share, WhatsApp, send. There you go.
And this is real, not fake or anything.
Yeah,
like
this is
that.
official character sheets from Wit Studio. They had a documentary on
Wait,
Netflix
why?
for it. Yeah.
Why is? Oh, right, he's light skinned.
Yeah.
Right.
So a lot of people were like, "Where's that dark skin Usopp at?" and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah. Let me send you some more of the concept art they released. The stuff they released looked pretty nice. It has like a very desaturated watercolor look to it.
Like a what's that that anime movies Ghibli Studio?
Yeah, it's got like a Ghibli style look to it.
I do like it, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. It's giving it a fresh new look. It looks like they're going to uncensor some of the scenes because there's a scene with Sanji at the Baratier punching a guy and he's like dripping in blood. So
Oh, that's good.
uncensored One Piece, here we come.
Do you think they're gonna keep the Netflix voice actors? I mean, actors as the dub, or are you gonna? They think they're gonna like pick completely new
Oh,
characters?
they're going to pick new guys, definitely. I think this is like a fresh start.
Yeah.
They're going to do a hard reboot.
Okay.
New actors. Like the remake of One Piece, like. And speaking of that, have you seen the casting for Vivi and King Cobra?
Yeah, I have problems with Vivi, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
but-
there's a lot of
And King
controversy
Cobra, I
around
guess,
that.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen those two. But I don't mind King Cobra because I do like that actor and he is from Heroes, so I did like
Okay.
him in that. So the other, I don't know much about who Vivi's actor is.
Yeah. She looks cool, but, I think people were
Getting
mad
the Usopp
about the
treatment.
misrepresentation,
We're getting the Usopp treatment, dude.
Yeah. It is what it is,
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine, to be honest.
Yeah. It should be good in the end. But yeah, that's the One Piece live action remake. We just got to wait and see. But we also got More JJK news, as well as Attack on Titan news. I don't know if you've heard about this. It just came out a couple of days ago. So, Jujutsu Kaisen, the Hidden Inventory arc, and Attack on Titan, the final season part 3, the final chapter specials 1 and 2, will both be released in the cinemas as compilation movies.
God dang it. What's with everyone doing movies?
Yeah. They want to cash in that Demon Slayer money, you know? The Attack on Titan part is a bit interesting because the director said that they're going to go back and update some of the visuals. So I'm quite interested to see what they're going to do for that. And they're going to like remaster the audio to fit the cinemas. So it's basically those last 2 specials basically as one long movie, because that is what he intended to begin with. But sadly, Pony Cannon and the production committee wanted it to be released immediately, so he had no choice but to, you know, go along with it. But now he finally gets to see his dream come true, because he wanted this to be a movie to be seen in the cinemas. So I'm happy for him.
Yeah, happy for him.
Yeah. But yeah, I might see it. You know, I want to see what these updated visuals look like.
The differences are I understand.
But it's in Japan.
See, with me, with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't even know what's going on. I tried to reconcile with it, and I just don't even know what's going on. I still, even though they've probably explained it a million times by now, I still don't know how the power-ups work. I don't know what the explaining the moves does. I don't know what a domain expansion is. I don't know what the hell everything is.
Yeah, it is a bit convoluted at times.
I've kind of given up, but I am looking forward for season 3. But
oh yeah. I mean, I'm reading the manga right now, and they do explain it better a little bit in the manga, but not too much.
I did see like a page from Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm not even lying. It kind of reminded me of Hunter x Hunter manga as well.
Oh really?
It's just too much dialogue.
Yeah,
too much dialogue.
There's a lot of text. It's very exposition-y, you know. Yep. I think that's the main problem with the show, and it's the main reason why I haven't really been that invested in it. I mean, I did like the ending of season 2, but it was a bit of a struggle watching the Hidden Inventory arc, you know. It was just a lot of talking, and I don't really get some of the motivations and all that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yes, I don't. I don't understand that guy as well. Like, is it Mahito?
Mahito. Yeah, I don't understand. They say he's a child.
I don't understand the deal with his dad. I just don't even. I don't get it, dude.
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to know, but I'm too dumb to understand, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's why I want to read the manga and see if there's going to be more explaining, because I don't want to wait 2 years for another season to come out and wait weekly for that. I just want to read it all now and just be done with it, you know? I mean, the animation is good and all, but I don't think that's going to make me want to wait, you know, for 2 years.
Exactly.
Demon Slayer, I'm going to wait for that.
Demon Slayer makes the most sense.
Yeah. But JJK, I'll just read the manga right now. I just need to know. But that's JJK out of the way.
The Demon Slayer, this is why I think you need to like dumb it down. Like the story in Demon Slayer isn't even that special, and that's why I like it a lot, because there's not that much thinking to do. You know who's the good guys, or you know who the bad guys are. You know the power ups, what they do in that, and that's it. That's all you need to know, dude. And then you got fancy ass visuals.
It's a very simple story told really well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't want to like compare it to the Avengers movies, but you know how the Avengers movies, the story are quite simple, but it's always executed quite well. It's kind of the same for Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
This might be a hot take. Oh, yeah. Wait, crap. Okay, got that. Never mind. This might be a hot take, but I prefer Demon Slayer as a movie than as a TV show. I think there's
We've only got one We've only got one You know what I'm trying to say? We only got one movie, so it's hard to like compare it all. You know, what was if like Demon Slayer, that Castle movie 2 sucks, but movie 1 was good. It could happen, you know.
The reason why I say that is because we might get into this later on, but the Dragon Ball movies that I've been watching, I just feel like, I mean, we'll get into Dragon Ball later on, but I just prefer the way it's structured as a film, especially for like a new anime.
Okay.
It just feels more like an event, you know. The Entertainment District arc probably should have been a movie. Tanjiro and the gang are in this place. They have to battle these guys, they fight these guys, and they go home. It doesn't need to be 20-minute long episodes, you know. It just has to be 1-2 hour long movie. You're in, you're out, you know. Like
that could be said for a lot of things as well, though.
Yeah. Like I feel like
how long? Okay, how many episodes was there? How many episodes were there in season 2?
Season 2 of Demon Slayer. So season 2, they adapted the Mugen Train arc, and that had 7 episodes.
Ignore Mugen Train. Ignore Mugen Train.
So the Entertainment District arc had 11 episodes.
And so you want a district arc? That would have been 2 movies, right? That would have to be 2 movies.
Well,
if it
kind of,
that
but
many episodes,
but. In my opinion, there was some
There's
fluff.
no way they would have been able to.
Yeah.
True. I mean,
there was just
but if that fluff was in the manga, you can't cut over it.
That's true. But I don't know, dude.
Because your opinion makes sense, but then again, you can put that too. You can do that for everything, dude.
Yeah. I mean,
you
like...
can almost like say for any anime.
2046. It could be like 2 hours, 40 minutes, maybe, you know?
Dude, I think everyone would be. You need a breather. Season 2 is so good, and every single ending ended in like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
You need a breather, dude. You need to sit down and take a break. With a movie, you can't, bro.
Maybe that's why they're splitting the Infinity Castle into 3 movies, because it's just so much content. But I don't know. There's just something about. Ever since I watched the Demon Slayer. The last 2 episodes in the cinemas before the new season came out, I don't know, it just seeing it on the big screen and hearing the loud sound, you know, it's just so crisp, you know. It's like that's the best way to watch it, in my opinion. I even kind of feel the same way about JJK a little bit. Like my favorite arc for JJK is that Zero movie with Uterin. And I don't know if it's because it was a film.
I didn't understand what was happening.
I just like the characters, if I'm being honest. I just thought they were more endearing and more likable. But yeah, that's that. Even the Swordsmith Village should have been a movie, in my opinion. But it is what it is.
Yeah, Demon Slayer did hit a down spiral.
Yeah.
Those last 2 arcs.
But I think they're coming back. They're coming back. You know.
Yeah, hopefully the Infinity Castle is good.
I'm hearing good things about it. Like people are, you know, raving about it from the manga. But let's just see. You know. Let's just wait and see. But next on the list, Sonic 3 trailer is scheduled to possibly be released on Tuesday. That's what the rumors say.
Nice.
Yeah. It's coming out in December, and there's no trailer yet or any tease. We know Keanu Reeves is going to be playing Shadow, but that's about it. I haven't seen the second movie, actually.
I'm looking forward to that one.
I have not seen the second movie.
The second one is better. The second one is better than the first one.
The first one, I was so bored.
It's so... yeah.
It's just this long car trip, and it's very to me.
The only good one from the second film is the ending sequence, and that's it. Like the final battle.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
only good thing about the second movie. I'm not into those Sonic films, but
And then there's like a Knuckles side
That's a-
TV show.
which I have not seen.
That's on Paramount Plus. Sometimes I look at Sonic and I keep wondering, what if they used ugly Sonic's design for all these movies?
He was so ugly. He was so ugly. Oh my days. Could you imagine?
Like this weird mutation. Oh, like, honestly, I would be curious. I want to see how that looks.
Yeah. I can't believe they thought, yeah, this is Sonic, let's release it.
Yeah,
Like, what?
that was a no. That was no good.
No bueno.
Oh man. But I'm happy they changed it. Just goes to show you, dude, that if
Yeah.
you bully creators, they will give in to you and give you what you want. And that leads perfectly into the next topic. The Acolyte is cancelled.
That's the perfect transition.
Perfect transition. So,
Cancel after one season. Wow.
and of all days, they cancelled it on Manny Jacinto's birthday, and that's the dude who played the main villain in the show.
Oh, that sucks.
That sucks. So
Yeah.
yeah, like it
Yeah,
got
sucks.
cancelled, and yeah, the reason why they cancelled it was because the viewership was really low. Not many
Makes
people
sense.
tuned in to watch it, but how do you feel about it? You haven't seen it though.
I mean, if the viewership was low, they shouldn't have alienated people.
Yeah,
I feel like.
like
Because Star Wars has like a very specific audience. It's let's just be real, dude. It's mainly for boys.
yeah,
And if you're trying to cater to like a wider audience, you're gonna kick out the main audience.
and it doesn't
So,
help when
yeah,
your
the-
lead
The gamble did
actor
not pay off.
doesn't help when your lead actor and director talk about how Star Wars is gay and all that in their interviews. You know, you're gonna trigger them.
Yeah.
Have you seen the main actress's
Yeah.
backlash video to the fans?
I've only seen that interview where she said Star Wars is gay. That's all I've seen.
Yeah.
I've not seen anything else.
Like, I think after episode 6 or 7, she made a video to the toxic fanboys saying that, hey, stop bullying me. And the video is just basically her twerking and thrusting her. It is what it is. I don't want to get cancelled for saying
Yeah.
it, but
She's doing
it's weird because I get what she's saying, but the dance, was that necessary? She could have been like Ewan McGregor in a car saying, stop all this hatred and all that, but
Oh, sure. So she was being sarcastic about it.
it seemed, yeah, it was very sarcastic. I don't know if it was it was serious, but it was also kind of like I
There's
don't
no
know.
need for
Yeah.
like twerking for like a serious matter.
Yeah, there was like a lot of dancing. And she's, yeah, it is what it is. The way I feel about the Acolyte, the good stuff were the action scenes. I thought the lightsaber fights were pretty good. And I did like Osha and Jackie's friendship. That was pretty wholesome in the early episodes, but it just wasn't good, dude. It wasn't a good show. It was badly acted. It was badly paced. It was just not good.
And that transitions into House of the Dragon season 2.
Oh wow! You finally seen it?
Yeah.
Wow!
I
You
finally seen it.
it.
Listen, that first episode, the way it ended, that was the darkest shit I've ever seen in any TV show. That
Yeah.
was so fucked up. That set the tone and scale for the entire season in my opinion. Well, that's what I thought at least. Then episode 2 happened. I don't even remember what happened in season. This is
Episode
time.
2 ended with
this is
Kristen
I was-
Cole
Dude,
and
they're like,
Alison.
this is time for war. They just killed my grandson and all this shit. This is war. Then episode 3 happens. Yo, this is war. I can't believe this is happening. Yo, this is episode
Episode
4
4,
happens.
holy
War. They're
moly.
like, war happens and all this shit. The people die and that. And then episode 5 happens. Yo, this is war. War's happening. This is Then episode 6 happens. Yo, this is war. War's happening. That's episode 7 happens. Yo, this is war. War is happening. Like, when is war happening?
Yeah.
When are we gonna actually fight?
That's the biggest criticism from most of the fans. Apart from episode 4, when the queen who never was makes that ultimate, you know, she has that ultimate send-off. She battles the Targaryen brothers and then she dies. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the only fight.
Cousin, yeah.
Yeah.
That was so dumb.
I
didn't
the
like
action,
how
but-
characters were teleported. That's the problems having
Yeah.
with Game of Thrones. Characters were teleporting, and that was happening here.
Ever
That was so
since
unnecessary.
season
Do you have
7.
that moment?
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Why do we need a scene of both queens like talk to each other in the cathedral?
That
Like,
was
unnecessary.
was kind of odd, you know. Allison as a character is very wishy-washy in my opinion. Like, she kind of started all this like, Rhaenyra, where is your honor? Where is your dignity? I'm gonna fight you, and then it ends with her being like, I don't want to fight anymore. I wanna just take my daughter away and never fight. It's just, you know, what happened to all that, you know, spunk? But I kind of get it, you know. She just feels so isolated from the council. Her sons.
It should have been a 2-season show. To be honest with you, I don't understand why we need.
And all these side characters.
I don't even know the point of this season. I'm gonna be real. I hate Kristen Cole. Kill him off, dude. I hate every second. Every time we go like screen time, yo, just kill this guy, dude. I pay anyone. I pay like the gold coin or whatever the currency is. Just kill him. I don't like him.
People call him an incel, saying that ever since he got rejected from Rhaenyra's offer to travel with him, he's just been on this warpath of hating Rhaenyra and all that.
I know, it's so dumb. I don't like that dude. And he's getting with both bitches. You know what dude.
Oh dear.
Fuck this dude. And then he's passing the blame when the grandson got killed. He's passing the blame. Bro, bitch, you were meant to be on watch. What were you doing? Oh, yeah, it was with Allison. Yeah, cool, dude.
I think the biggest crime of this season has been Damon's storyline in Harrenhal.
Dude, what was Damon doing? Oh, no, Damon. You're meant to be the greatest Targaryen that ever lived, and he's having mental health problems, dude. Oh,
it felt like a bit like... I don't want to say it was character assassination, but like, what happened to that fire in Damon from season 1? Like, he just seemed to stay there and just. I like the dream aspects, you know, like they're bringing in that magical element back into Game of Thrones, you know. But then every time they mention the prince who was promised and the Song of Ice and Fire, I just keep thinking of the ending of Game of Thrones, and I'm like, we know what happened. We know the prince who was promised and all that. But it also feels like they're kind of trying to rewrite.
Yeah, dude, that doesn't
Season
make any.
8.
Why is he having visions about that when that's not even gonna happen for like hundreds of more years, thousands of more years or whatever?
It to me feels like they're trying to rewrite Game of Thrones season 8, like with the prince who was promised, you know, like, I don't know.
It's weird. If I was a side series that was, you know, had the main show that flopped so badly, I would stay far away from that shit. I would not mention any of the prince that was promised or whatever, dude. Just stay away from that.
I mean, it feels like they're trying to do what George originally intended in his books that he never released. Like, I still wish he released the books first and then did the show after, you know, because I do feel like his version is going to be a lot different when it comes to his ending, you know. Have you read the books based on the shows? Like, have you seen the Song of Ice and Fire books?
Too long.
I read the first half of the first book, and already they do a lot of different things with Bran's storyline, you know? I
did get the books, but I was so... my attention span for reading is so horrendous, dude. I couldn't pay attention.
I'm just so curious. I do want to see how they're going to do the season 7 and 8 stuff in the books. Like, I will definitely read those books when they eventually release, because I want to see that ending.
Maybe. I don't think George will ever write them, to be honest with you,
Yeah,
bro. He's cashed out.
I mean, he's really at that age where he just wants to chill out, you know, and just do nothing. He's in his 70s, you know. Dude's in his 70s.
I didn't know that. Wow, he does look a bit healthy for somebody in his 70s, to be honest. Even though, you know, he's got the weight thing, he still looks fine, to be honest with you. Somebody who's 70, right? Or
Yeah, he's 75 years old. My gosh.
75. Yeah, he doesn't look it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
He doesn't look it.
The way he acts in interviews, he's still got that youthful energy about him.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, you look at Joe Biden.
I
He's like in that
know. Holy
same
moly.
ballpark, and
And he's like, what, 5 years older than George?
yeah.
Oh, gosh. I get depressed thinking about Game of Thrones. Like, I'll be honest.
We could change topic.
Yeah, I didn't mind the story plot points in the final 2 seasons. It was just so rushed, you know? Like, I feel like maybe if they had an extra season, it could have saved it, but D&D wanted that Star Wars money, you know, and they never got it.
They never got it.
never
That's
got it.
the only good thing that happened to come out of that.
But Star Wars is... what would they have done to fix Star Wars? It's a disaster now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not even, dude. No, I don't even think a Darth Vader series would save it. I'm gonna be honest with
No.
you. They're just gonna
They
give the
kinda
Obi-Wan
did.
treatment.
They kind of did the Darth Vader thing with Obi-Wan, you know?
Yeah, but an actual specific Star Wars series with just him and the Emperor.
Ah,
that's
that would be a dream. I would watch that.
Yeah.
I think that should be a movie. That should be a movie.
It could be.
The
Potentially
Obi-Wan
could
show
be.
should have been a movie. It should have been a film. I think that's why it was paced so weirdly.
And then having Princess Leia.
Baby Leia,
was
who's a
so
10-year-old, who looks like a 6-year-old.
Oh yeah, that was awful. Yeah.
Running through the forest from the Red Hot Chili Peppers guy. Oh gosh. Oh, what happened to Star Wars?
I don't know.
But moving on from Star Wars, let's talk about box office. So Inside Out 2 is the first animated film in history to make over $1 billion at the international box office.
Really?
Yeah. So even though many movies have made $1 billion that are animated, no movies have made over $1 billion in the international. So
just international alone is what you're saying.
yeah, internationally alone, yeah. So
because I guess the money mainly comes from the West, right?
yeah, so like you got the domestic box
Like
office, which
UK,
is America.
America.
Yeah. So America, like yeah. So that made
Makes
its
like
money.
80% of that
yeah.
chunk.
But like all around
That's
the world, it made $1 billion. Like for an animated movie, because only the Avengers movies have been doing that. But for an animated film, that's made history. You know. Have you actually seen this movie yet?
Dude, I'm not gonna watch this film.
Oh yeah, I
Watching this
forgot.
film,
I forgot you. Disney. I don't know if you've seen all the news about, all this stuff about the lawsuits and all that with
No.
Disney. But it's wild.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucked up. I have seen that.
Wild.
Yeah, that's stupid. But I'm not surprised. Disney has always
Yeah.
been that scummy.
They have been pretty scummy.
corporation that hides behind smiles and laughs.
They're
you
the
know? They've
same
always done this
company
shit,
that
you know?
that had Donald Duck as a Nazi sympathizer. So, just saying.
Yep.
Yeah. And they're the same company that deleted Song of the South from existence, and
To be honest, I think that's a bit. That's okay.
Yeah.
I think.
but Whoopi
That-
Goldberg
I think
supported
that
that
movie is
movie.
okay.
You know,
Who?
was it Whoopi
Oh, really?
Goldberg or it was either Whoopi or Oprah? One of them said that they should have
Oprah.
kept it, and not deleted it.
Because it's a reflection of what Sony,
Yeah.
I mean, of what Disney has
Like
done in
they're
the past.
trying to
I mean, yeah,
hide
they're
all
trying to
this.
hide. They're
Yeah,
trying to hide it. I get it.
I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, I get
agree
it.
with her. Like, just it's history.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
It's like the
Yeah,
Indians
fair
in Peter Pan. Like, you can't delete them from the movie.
Did they delete the Indians in Peter Pan?
No, but I think
Oh.
You see, on Disney Plus, like you have like the kids sort of page, and you have the adults, like the main page. So if you're a
Yeah.
kid and you go on your kids tab, you can't actually see Peter Pan, but if you're on the main page for adults, you can actually view it. So they're trying to hide this away from kids now, but they haven't deleted it. It's weird. It's on Disney Plus, but it's sort of unlisted, so kids can't actually access it. And they're trying to promote their new remake for kids. Peter Pan. It's a weird one. But yeah, Inside Out. It's a good movie, but it sucks that it's part of Disney. But
Yep.
speaking of Disney, Robert Downey Jr. is back as Doctor Doom. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, is there new updates for this? Oh, we know about this. We spoke about this.
Did you? Did we? Oh, it's been so long.
Yeah,
we know
did, we
that.
did.
I
Yeah, it
think
has been so
yesterday they announced
This
that.
reveal, dude, you're gonna feel old. You're gonna feel old, but this reveal was announced almost 2 months ago now.
Whoa, that's insane. I know about 2 days ago they released his pay over $90 million.
Yeah, yep.
That's just bonkers, dude. And the artists barely get minimum wage.
Yeah.
So sad.
Dude, dude, you'd rather have a new actor than instead of paying 90 million for Robert Downey Jr.
But to be fair on that, like, I did see that Doctor Doom is a Tony Stark incarnation in the comics, so like there are some comics where Tony Stark is Doctor Doom. So
Yeah, that's interesting.
it looks like they are trying to adapt those comics. But
I said 2 months, it's actually been a month. But
yeah. But to be honest, it is a cash
Not
grab,
Yeah.
They fired Jonathan Majors playing Kang, and now we got RDJ. I'm happy he's back. I like the dude, but
Good actor, but
why can't these characters just stay dead? Speaking of dead characters coming back from the dead, Deadpool and Wolverine. Have you seen that?
yes, I have.
And what do you think of it?
Not in cinemas. Yes Movies has like a HD rip.
How did
of
you
that
see
film.
that? I can't find that
I-
anywhere.
I'll send you a link. Just
Oh,
be careful
it's one of those you
Yeah,
shall not
it's-
be
it's-
named websites. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't want to see it on the big screen? You didn't
I'm not. Listen, I will be a massive hypocrite for watching a Disney film. You know what I'm saying? Money goes to Disney.
Yeah, I get it.
Quote unquote donations to Israel. Israel use that money, buy
But-
weapons from America. America bomb Palestinians. I can't do that.
But it's already made over $1 billion now. It doesn't matter if you paid like $11. It's not gonna affect the box office.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's about the principle.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I get
It's
it. I
about
get
the
it.
principle. I can't sit there for like 2 hours and enjoy myself knowing,
Yeah.
oh, this kid's head just got blown off.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying. Yeah, I get that. That's all good. But yeah, a billion. I mean, to be honest, I don't really get the whole Disney and what they do behind the scenes, like what you said. Like, maybe you can explain it, because I don't get it. I'm just a normie.
Basically most giant media corporations are owned by people from Israel.
Okay.
Israel see their own country, they want to preserve it because, it's like 75 years of what's happening between Palestinians and Israel. but they want to preserve that land for Israel because Jews don't have a home, right? They don't have a country. So what
Okay.
they've done was taken somebody else's home and said, "Hey, this is our country now." That's just,
Right.
there's also obviously a lot more that's happened here.
Okay.
And obviously, if they see themselves as under attack, they're gonna pump money or donations to Israel. Israel also donates money to like American politicians to like speak good about Israel, and they send money back and forth with each other, weapons mainly towards Israel. Israel uses that to. What they want to do now is just get rid of Palestine for good. That's it, or Gaza, I
Wow.
should say.
Okay. Gosh. And that's why you don't support Disney.
Or any corporation that donates to Israel, like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, or anything.
Okay.
I'm just boycotting all that crap.
Wow. Okay. No, that's good. Stand up. Stand up to the big man.
Yeah.
And all that. I mean, I'm just a normie. Like I see film, I watch movie.
You're trapped.
You know?
You're trapped in the Matrix.
Yeah. I mean,
You are the person they say, "Hey, just shut up, don't question it. Just shut up, enjoy your life. Just shut up, just stay there, enjoy your life,
I
enjoy your
mean,
freedom, democracy, enjoy it, and then everything will be good for you."
to be fair, I
You're
don't
the
really.
target audience.
To be fair, I'm not gonna watch every single Disney movie coming out. Like the new,
just
the new
the odd
Mufasa
couple.
movie doesn't look interesting. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, I don't have Disney Plus anymore. I don't use that. Just use my Crunchyroll and my Netflix and my YouTube.
Too many streaming services
There's
as
way
well.
too
There's
many
way
and
too many.
very
Netflix,
pricey.
Crunchyroll. Dude, if there's a show I want you to watch, it's Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is so good. That's a side series of Karate Kid, and I'm surprised you've seen Karate Kid or
I
no?
saw it when I was a kid or a teenager.
Dude, I'm telling you now, Cobra Kai is the one, like, it's the greatest TV show happening right now.
It's so weird seeing Daniel and his bully together on the screen and scene.
I understand, but dude, the character development between those two is so good.
Like,
It's so.
Like that what's his name? Donnie. What was the bully guy?
Johnny Lawrence.
Johnny.
Lawrence.
He was a jerk to Danny, like from the movies.
He was an a-hole.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know his sensei was even
But
worse.
but
I hated him.
but no, but the ending of Karate Kid. Don't you remember the ending of Karate Kid?
Yeah, he kicks him in the head, and then he's like, "Yeah, I won, yay!" And you're the best
But what did
around.
Johnny Lawrence do?
Oh, flip! You're right. I forgot about that. He
He
congratulated
gave him the award. He
Yeah.
congratulated. He was like, you're the best, dude. You deserve it. This is all
Oh,
yours.
you're right, dude. I think I'm confusing that movie with the Jaden Smith one. I think
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
you're right.
Because I don't. Yeah, that doesn't.
I
happen in the James Smith
forgot. You're right, dude. He was a nice guy in the end.
one. Yeah.
Dude,
And then
it's
what
been
does the
years.
sensei, Johnny Lawrence's sensei, do? He fucking beats him up in the car
Oh,
park.
in part 2, like that was in the second movie.
Yeah, part 2's opening. Yeah.
Yeah, they have that fight. The second movie was really good.
Then you have
I
the-
like that one. I think I like
I
that one
love
more.
that. Yeah, that's a good
That was a
one
good
as well.
sequel when they went to Japan.
This is why you need to watch Cobra Kai. They have everyone
But
in
the,
it.
the third
They
one
they
was
bring
not
back
good. The third one was kind of.
It wasn't good.
But I like
Third one was meh.
the
Yeah.
one with the girl was better than the third one, but it was not good. I actually went to that
That's
city
the-
that she was
yeah.
in, the Boston city. I actually went there. I walked that street.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, when I was 18, we went to Boston for a trip, and I think I passed that house, that she was living in.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah. My thoughts on Deadpool and Wolverine, right?
right.
It is much better than the first two. The
Okay.
villain is better than the first two. I did like they did, dude. When they say they're not going to touch or disrespect Logan, they lied. They absolutely do
In the
disrespect him.
first 5 minutes.
They massacre his grave. Like what?
Oh my gosh, I was dying.
And that opening sequence was, yeah, that opening sequence was pretty good.
That was the best part for me, in my opinion.
Backstreet Boy, yeah.
The Backstreet Boys.
was pretty good. Again, my main issue with Deadpool is too vulgar. There's too like even in front of the kids as well. Like,
Why are there
you really get me
children
saying that.
in an R-rated movie?
I know
What is wrong with these
it's so
parents?
dumb. I don't get it.
I-
I don't get it.
It's 15 over. I know if you're a parent, you can bring children in, but children can't come in on their own. But that's just bonkers, dude. I go to R-rated movies to avoid children. It's like, now I've got to deal with them in the cinemas.
Yeah, that is messed up.
Gosh.
They're gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Like, what does
I
that
know.
mean? What does this mean? And all that crap.
How, like, okay, so for
Oh,
me,
dude.
So my thoughts of Deadpool and Wolverine, it is exactly what I thought it was going to be, you know? Like, Deadpool and Wolverine, they
Yeah.
do cool things, they do it. It didn't do anything to shock me except for Captain America, Steve Rogers, and Blade. Those were the biggest surprises for me. I did not expect him to pop up and be Johnny Storm.
Oh, right, yeah,
That was
yeah,
huge.
okay.
I was
So
like, whoa.
this is another funny thing. This is another funny thing, right? Because they keep doing this same arc with Wolverine, where
Yeah.
he's grumpy, he doesn't want to do it, and then he finally gets it. Like what? No, this arc has been recycled too many times.
Like,
Too many
since-
times, but
Yeah.
the part when he's looking for Wolverine, that was pretty funny.
Oh, the
And then you
comic
see the
accurate.
Calvary.
Oh my gosh, Henry Calvick. I didn't recognize him at first. I was wondering why people were screaming and hooting in the cinemas. I didn't recognize him. I was like, "Who's that?" Oh, it's that Superman. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
That is cool. And we'll treat you better than the
yeah.
fox down the street. That was pretty funny. Yeah, so many fourth wall breaks and
Oh
all
my
that.
gosh.
Like, too many, dude.
I got kind of dizzy watching it, to be honest. Like, it was too chaotic at times. Like, so much was happening.
I did like that one scene where he's in the TV the space or whatever
the
it's called,
TVA.
the timeline people.
Yeah, TVA.
TVA, where he's like, you can be an adventure, and Deadpool's like, I could be an adventure. It's like, yes, and then he breaks the fourth wall. He grabs him like, fuck you, Fox, and then he's celebrating and all this stuff. And then you see the other guy's perspective, and there's nothing there. And then you see
Yeah.
Deadpool walk back towards him. I love that scene, because then it clears everything up, because this is all happening inside of Deadpool's head.
My favorite scene,
That's pretty good.
besides the first 15 minutes, was the car scene when Logan is like shouting and berating at Deadpool, "You're a joke. No wonder the
Yes.
X-Men didn't like you." I was like, ooh.
Yes.
Wasn't expecting this serious side of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Do you know what that scene reminded me of?
What's
It
that?
reminded me of Logan when he's in the car with the little girl, and then he like shouts at her, and then the girl just
Oh, yeah.
punches him in the face.
She's in this film all
It's
grown
kind
up.
of
Yeah.
yeah, true. Yeah, she
I
is
was like,
as well,
whoa,
yeah.
that's the little kid. Oh my gosh. She's also in the
Yeah, do you know
Acolyte.
what? I didn't.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
in the Acolyte. She's one of the characters, one of the Jedi's. Yeah. But yeah, she's in this movie, you know.
Fair enough.
What were we going to say about her?
I was gonna say all of them. Actually, I thought I was gonna say, but I liked seeing the guy from Fantastic Four. I forgot his name.
Is it Johnny
His
Storm?
actual character's name. Johnny Storm. I liked seeing him. That was a surprise. I actually thought for a second
I
it
was
was
like,
Captain America. I didn't expect it to
whoa.
be.
That blew me
Yeah,
away a
flame
little
on,
bit.
though.
That was like the biggest twist of the movie, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
that was awesome.
I didn't like the scene when he falls down and he falls on that pole and then it's that goofy moment.
Oh,
where his
yeah, that was too
I
much.
hated that.
Yeah.
I hated that.
That was
Like,
too.
I
yeah,
wanted
that
more
was too much.
serious,
That was-
cool moments with him, but
Mhm.
yeah. I liked seeing Blade, even though I've never seen those movies before. It was cool seeing him.
Blade, well, he says that line about, I'm not going to be replaced or something like that.
There'll only be one Blade.
Deadpool looks at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that like Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes hated each other behind the scenes when they filmed.
Because there was
Blade Trinity.
there was a
Yeah.
Blade Trinity. Yeah, I did hear about that.
So I'm kind of surprised that
That's
he's in
funny.
it.
At least they made up now.
Disney must have paid him a lot of money.
Do you know what? Have you seen that backstory in one of the Blade films where Wesley Snipes is meant to be lying in a tomb or something, and then Wesley Snipes he's refusing to partake in this scene, so they digitally edit his eyes to close it or something.
Okay.
Have you heard of that?
No, never heard
and
of
let me
it.
find it, and then you can be like, "What the hell am I seeing?"
Hmm.
Blade CGI eyes. Like he was refusing to. This was in Blade Trinity, so there's a lot of problems happening in this film.
Okay.
Find it.
Hmm.
Oh dear! Like he was refusing to do this one scene, so they just CGI'd his eyes.
Oh, really?
This
Oh
is
my
in Blade
gosh.
Trinity. I sent it on WhatsApp.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
You receive it?
Let me play it.
Oh, okay.
Snipes had problems with the director and the production team, even refusing to open his eyes for a movie scene.
Oh, wow.
This forced the director to use CGI for this scene.
Why didn't he want to open his eyes?
I don't know. That's probably why he had a problem with Ryan Reynolds. I don't know.
Probably, I don't know. They have some beef behind the scenes, but yeah. Overall, I'm gonna be honest. Is this the best? Do you think it's the best Deadpool film?
Yes, 100% yes.
I think
In my
it's,
opinion, yes.
I think it's the funniest one. I think it's got the best action. But I do
I
think
liked it.
I do feel like the first one had a more straightforward story, you know?
Yeah.
But when it came to the humor and the action, I think it's the best one. I just was expecting more X-Men, to be honest.
With me, I didn't like Deadpool 1 that much. I think the villain was meh, and I didn't like the CGI Colossus because he's just too in your face. And same with the second film, he sticks out like a sore thumb. And Russell sucked. I didn't really like
Everyone
it as a
hates
villain.
that kid. Ugh.
But Deadpool 3, I'm trying to find a problem what I don't like about it. But I can't really find an issue. Except like the villain isn't really that good. But
Yeah.
that's fine.
I just think-
most of the Deadpool films have that problem.
Some of the scenes when they're like fighting all the Deadpools, it was a bit chaotic, and I did feel a bit dizzy watching it.
Oh, that scene as well.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
The good pool. Yeah.
But I didn't really hate. I don't have any problems. It just was what it was, you know. It's a very safe MCU movie, you know. It doesn't
It
really.
is 100%.
It doesn't change or save the MCU, to be honest. It's so self-contained. I
Yeah.
thought
Oh, he's the Marvel Jesus.
Yeah, some people thought it was gonna, you know, delete all the bad stuff from the MCU, but it doesn't, you know.
It doesn't.
And then after this movie,
That's Robert Downey Jr.'s job.
Yeah.
That's not Deadpool's job. That's Robert Downey Jr.
and then after Deadpool and Wolverine, we've got Captain African American with Sam Wilson as the
Oh, yeah.
Falcon. So that's gonna be
Wilson.
Wilson. We've got that to look forward to. I might see that. And then Agatha All Along comes out.
Which why is Disney still doing these TV spin-offs?
I don't
Why?
know. Those shows are killing the MCU for me. I don't like any of them.
It's so dumb.
They're really bad.
It's-
They're all so bad. WandaVision's the only one
Yep.
that's pretty okay, but they're all bad. But yeah, Deadpool and
I like
Wolverine.
Loki though. Loki season 2 is pretty good, dude.
I haven't seen it. I gave up after the first 2 episodes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine's making $1 billion. That's cool. They're the first Disney Marvel movie to make $1 billion since Endgame. You don't include the Spider-Man Sony
Wow.
films. But
That's Sony's, yeah.
Yeah.
That almost reached 2 billion as well.
I know, that's insane.
Did you hear about the story about Sony and like Disney,
No.
where Disney wanted to make a small, self-contained Spider-Man film, which kind of makes sense because Spider-Man's on his own now and he doesn't know anyone, and he's gonna fight like somebody like Kingpin or like some smaller villain.
Oh yeah.
And then Sony was like, "Why? Why would we, release a film so small it won't do well in the box office? Because this is because Sony doesn't make money from like the Avengers films or whatnot. They only make money from these like Spider-Man films. So in a way, I understand Sony's position of not wanting to do like a small like Spider-Man film because it's not going to do well in the box office.
Oh yeah.
So now apparently this new Spider-Man film will be a multiversal film.
I think I saw that post. Yeah. So it's not going to be like a street level crime fighting Spider-Man
No.
like the Toby movies. That would have been so good. Like Spider-Man versus the Kingpin.
It would have been good, but I understand where Sony's coming from.
They want to bring people in, So Andrew Garfield and Toby are going to come back.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, there was another story about that. Avengers Secret. They wanted
Secret
to
Wars.
get Tobey Maguire.
They want him in it.
Yeah, Secret Wars. They wanted to grab. Yeah.
Secret Wars. I'm actually
interesting.
quite interested in that. I want to see how that is gonna.
Yep. Is it a bit of a secret when everything's getting leaked?
I know. I think the Blade tease was leaked like months ago. Fortunately, I didn't see it, so that's good. But Spider-Man No Way Home, wow, nearly $2 billion, gosh. But yeah, that's
an amazing film.
That's that. All right, so we may as well talk about the main topic, Dragon Ball Super. Holy moly.
Oh, yeah. Where are you?
So let's just go back in time and just give my quick thoughts on the previous Dragon Ball arcs. So the original, I liked all the arcs except for Red Ribbon Army. I liked the Piccolo arc at the end. That was good. I watched Dragon Ball Z. I enjoyed all the arcs. I didn't have a problem with any of them. Kai fixed all those problems with the pacing. So that was good. GT was a disaster, but the final 11 episodes were actually okay, in my opinion. I think it does a good job at wrapping up this era of Dragon Ball. And then Super. Dragon Ball Super. It's like we were on such a high and now it's just gone. It's
very low.
Oh dear. So the first two arcs is the Battle of Gods arc and the Return of Frieza saga. So basically what I did was I watched the TV show first and then the movies after. So I am currently on episode 50 something when Trunks is here again for some reason. And the Black Goku arc. But let's talk about the first two arcs. I disliked the Battle of Gods arc in the TV show. I couldn't get into it. I think Vegeta's character was assassinated in that arc.
Did you not watch the movie?
No, I watched the movie afterwards. I'm talking about the show now, so yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So the show,
The movie came first.
Yeah, I wanted to watch the show first, so I can at least, appreciate it a bit more in movie form. But yeah, the first arc, the animation was really bad. It was very bad. Like, still frames, slidey motion, and it's very bright for some reason. It's such a bright show. Like, I don't know, the contrast is just a bit too much. I have to like turn down the brightness sometimes. I kind of like the soft style of the old show of Z.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. When Beerus and his sensei came along, I didn't know how to feel about them. But they've grown on me now.
Oh, Whis. Yeah.
Whis, yeah. And then after that arc, I watched the movie and I was like, oh, I like this now. I like this arc now. And it had awesome fights. It had a lot of good fights. They changed it a little bit from the show. So Bulma celebrates her 37th birthday on a boat in the show, but in the movie, it's on an island or something like that. So that was a strange choice. And then, what's his name? Trunks has a girlfriend in the movie, but not in the TV show. They don't tease that until later on. I thought that was strange.
Kid Trunks, right?
Kid Trunks, yeah, it's Mai. I didn't expect Mai and Emperor Pilaf to come back. That was a surprise. And that was when he was training with Beerus, and then he's got blue hair now. No, before the blue hair, he had red hair, where all the Super Saiyans put their hands on him, and Pan being in the belly of Videl, Goku turned into this red guy. I thought it looked a bit weird. I didn't like that form.
Yeah, Super Saiyan God.
It looked a bit... Yeah. Wasn't a fan of that design.
Look, it was.
It looked a bit weird. But the action was cool in the movie, though. Oh, yeah, Videl. I don't like her now. Like, Videl and Gohan have been assassinated, in my opinion. Like, that's character assassination. Like, Gohan, Videl, Yamcha... Just, wow. What happened? They were doing so well, and now... Like, especially Videl. Videl was such a strong warrior in Z. Like, she was such a strong fighter, and now she's like a doll. She doesn't emote or do anything. Like...
Yeah.
That's so disappointing. And Gohan, I kind of get why he's the way he is, because he was meant to be he was meant to be a normal kid, but Goku wanted him to be a fighter. And I think after that Piccolo interaction where Piccolo told Goku and Z that, you know, you're not treating Gohan like an actual child, you're just treating him like a fighter, I think Goku sort of took a step back, you know, on making Gohan a fighter and all that. And then we go to Frieza. Frieza is back for some reason. I didn't like that.
They always bring
that. Was
I don't
like,
know why they keep bringing them back.
That just felt like they're running out of ideas and they need to bring back another villain.
He's back with a new form.
Oh, Gold Frieza. Oh, gosh. I didn't like any of it, dude. I like the action. I like the scene when Gohan, Krillin, and Yamcha and Tien are all fighting the Frieza henchmen. That was pretty good in the movie. I like that scene a lot. And gosh, I barely remember what happened. Goku turned blue, didn't he? He turned blue. Super Saiyan God 2. Yeah, that was... I like this design more, where I think Vegeta looks cooler in Super Saiyan Blue than Goku. It fits him. I think Goku works better with the yellow color palette. He looks too much like Sonic.
It does. Yo, that's actually crazy.
Like, with the voice. The voice sounds like Sonic. The look looks like Sonic. He's Sonic. He's Sonic, dude.
Do you know what's interesting? I don't think he's ever voiced Sonic before.
I know. Like, that's weird.
The voice actor. But I've always thought he did. I always thought he did, like, Sonic X's voice, but
I keep thinking he's going to say, gotta go fast, you know? Like...
Yeah, it just sounds like, but it's not the actual voice actor. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's just weird. It's just... And, yeah, then there's this really horrible arc after the Frieza arc, where Goku goes to this tournament in space, and he has to fight all these people, and then I was falling asleep watching that. I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Was that canon? That tournament arc?
I think it's all canon, to be honest.
Oh gosh. That was bad. But
because Toriyama's not writing the manga for this, it's some other person. I didn't know if you knew that.
He's not the writer? I didn't know that.
He's not the writer, no. Yeah,
You sure
but
about
apparently
that?
people
It says
people do say that the manga is better as well.
it says it's written by
Dragon
Akira
Ball Super.
Toriyama. That's weird. Okay.
It's a different author.
Ah,
I don't know who though. I don't remember his name, but it's completely something different.
interesting. Okay.
But Toriyama obviously does have a say in it. He does have a word in it.
Okay.
It's his creation, but I don't think he's the.
I
Man
think that
behind
would
Super.
explain why this show isn't as good as Z, you know?
I think it's just the animation, dude. I think the animation is so bad. It's just off-putting. Because people do like the manga for Super, but
Yeah, like I did like those two movies, you know, and I did say earlier on that I do feel like this show would have been better as a series of films. Like, this is where you should, because I hated some of the older movies. Like, I didn't hate, but I disliked a lot of them, if I'm being honest. Except for the,
yes.
what's his face? The Vegeta movie, that was pretty good. But I didn't like all
Broly
those other
movie.
ones. They were really boring. But I feel like Super works better as movies. I did enjoy the Frieza Resurrection F movie. I think that's my favorite Dragon Ball movie, if I'm being honest. Like, if there's ever a movie I'm going to
Yeah, I
rewatch, it's probably that one. So that's
I can't wait for you to watch the Broly movie.
I know that's like, is that the season finale of this show?
Season finale, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it restores your hope. I'm not even gonna lie, it restores your hope in Dragon Ball.
Okay.
That's how good it is.
All right, I'm looking forward to that because I will say I do like this new arc that I'm watching now with Trunks. So Trunks has come from the future again, and why is it whenever Trunks comes, the show just gets good? It always gets good when he comes.
People do say Goku Black Hawk is one of their favorites, so you
Yeah.
might have a good time.
I
Me,
haven't-
personally, I don't like the animation of Super, so I couldn't respect that.
I feel
arc
like
enough.
this arc, the animation has improved. Like, there were some fights that looked really.
Oh, don't get me started on
decent.
Zeno. Don't get me started on Zeno. Zeno is such a weird
Is that the green guy?
thing. Oh, he's a kid. He's the kid. The supreme god of everything, Zeno.
Oh, you mean that weird baby alien that
Baby
the cat
thing,
man
yeah.
he was fearing? The Catman god.
Yes,
yeah.
because yes, yeah.
Oh gosh. It's like there's like another power. It's like you think the Kais are the strongest in the world, and then it's these gods, and no, it's Zeno.
Oh, it's
It's
him.
like
Yeah.
it's like another one, another one,
Zen,
another one.
Zen, I think logically, I think it would be Zeno because he is the actual god of that universe, the be all end all.
Oh my gosh. this show.
I know.
But I do enjoy this Trunks arc. I did like the stuff in the future. It felt very different to Dragon Ball Z, you know. It's like a resistance and Mai is part of it, and I don't know, I've enjoyed these episodes, you know. I like the episode where Trunks meets Gohan for the first time in a while, and he's so confused as to why Gohan looks pathetic. But then he's like, oh, it's because they're living in peace. I want this peace. I kind of like that episode. That was a good episode. What else happened in this arc? Bulma is actually a pretty useful character in these episodes. Like,
Yeah, Bulma's been.
she's been fixing the time machine. Without her, they'd be stuck. And I think that's where I'm at. I think I'm at the point where Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks return back to the future. And Yajirobe's there. He's got a beard. I think they're about to fight Goku Black.
yeah.
But yeah, that's where I'm at.
Test his strength, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, this show is nowhere near as enjoyable as the other arcs in Z. I feel like I don't know. It just feels like they're milking it.
They are. They 100% are.
It doesn't seem to be a reason to have this arc, this show. It feels pointless to me. Like, I like the ending where Goku and Vegeta give each other a thumbs up at the end of Boo. That should have been where it ended.
Yeah.
Like, Vegeta had his character growth and Goku saved the day. You know? Yeah.
I feel you, but you have to remember, people, wanted more of this, So they
Gosh.
gave him more.
What's wrong with people? Just end it.
Yeah. I know.
But
you have to, you also have
it is what it is. What are you going to say?
on their mind through different, Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah.
that whole zeitgeist has never left everyone's every fan's mind, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because we've seen it through video games, and I guess like mobile games, like
Okay.
Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle or something.
Oh, yeah.
So we've always been playing the recycled stories of Dragon Ball Z or whatnot, but we just wanted like a continuation of the story.
Oh, okay.
But
I
what
see.
we got was a bit of a letdown. I can't lie.
Yeah.
We should have gotten something better.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, this... It feels like... I don't want to say it feels like Boruto. It's better than Boruto, but it just feels like... it could have stopped,
Yeah.
But I get it, people want more. I just wish it was better written,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
understand.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh yeah. I think the next topic was to do like a ranking for every Dragon Ball opening. I don't know how.
Oh dear, I don't even remember any of the Dragon Ball
Yeah.
openings, I'm going to be honest
I was
with you.
thinking of like doing a screen share, but you can't see it, so we might have to
Oh,
do that another time. But the last topic on this list it's a bit different. It's to rank every Disney Pixar movie in order.
okay.
So let's.
I think we should do that next time.
Yeah,
To be honest with you, I think that one's good because there's so many Disney movies.
yeah, that's just
I think
way
that one's
too
gonna
many.
take quite a time,
Yeah.
and it's already been like an hour and a half.
Holy moly, you're right. It's been long. That's a long one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, there's one thing I do want to mention as well that we should have just put in on the anime section. I've seen a story about Kishimoto might start a new story.
Okay.
The author of Naruto. So, but right now he's looking for motivation from his friends and family. Apparently, is what I saw.
That's interesting.
So I wouldn't. Yeah, I just wanted. I'm curious to see what he's going to end up writing. This whole new universe and whatnot.
I think he should have just ended it after the war arc. No more after that. I just don't know.
No more.
what.
Not even if it's a whole.
Oh, if
story.
it's like a new manga, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
an original
that's fine,
manga,
yeah.
then
Yeah.
you mean like that samurai manga he wrote that got cancelled?
that one shot? Yeah. Got
Okay,
cancelled.
I would be up for it. Yeah,
I'm not. I'm not. I don't mind it.
yeah, that should be fun.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's already trending on Twitter. Damn.
Wait, he is.
Yeah, 16,000 tweets. But isn't he writing the Boruto Part 2 manga?
I really don't know.
Because I heard he came back to write more stuff for Boruto.
Yeah, actually, I heard about that as well. I don't know what happened since then.
I haven't seen Boruto in
But I
years.
just do not like the artwork.
Yeah, it's a bit pudgy. The characters' faces are drawn with very chubby cheeks.
Yeah, it's it's weird. It's just when you get used to Kishimoto's artwork, it's hard to see somebody else's
Yeah, it is actually.
continuing that universe.
And that was another topic of like, I think I had for last week, but we couldn't do that one. Does art in anime affect the way you enjoy a show? So if an anime has a really good story, very good story, like it's well written, it's in depth, it's got a lot of good stuff, but if the art style looks strange or you don't like the way it looks.
If it had Dragon Ball, say that for listen, if it had Dragon Ball Super art style, then I'm dipping out, no matter how good it is, because that was atrocious.
Yeah. I mean, I can't think of.
So I do think art does play.
Yeah, I suppose when I do watch a lot of shows, I just watch it for the story, you know.
Fair enough.
Because I know people don't like the One Piece art style from the pre-time skip, but the story is really good, so.
Yeah, there's this thing that I've seen on Reddit. It's called not One Piece, but One Pace. So they're redoing the anime, editing it all, and cutting out the pacing issues. Funny.
Oh,
It's
I
like
think
a
I've heard
fan-made
that.
remaster.
Oh,
One Piece.
okay. I think I've heard of that. One Pace. Huh.
One Piece.
Started back in 2013. One Pace. Yeah, the anime for One Piece has awful pacing. I stopped watching it after Thingy because I wanted to watch Dragon Ball, but I think I might start getting back into it. I want to try and catch up because I think they're in Egghead or something like that. So what I've been hearing sounds really interesting.
Yeah, the anime. I think the anime has surpassed where I'm in the manga, so I'm just waiting for this arc to end in the anime. Then I might, return and watch it again. I'm
Yeah,
interested in that.
it does sound really interesting. One Piece. Well, I got some news that came out yesterday about Spider-Man 4, scheduled to be releasing in July 26.
2026.
2026. That's going to be a big year for movies, you know. You got Shrek 5 coming out, Toy Story 5, the new Superman movie, I think.
Interesting. All for 2026.
Yeah, let me get the full list and have a look. 2026 movies. CD updated. Here we go. All except. Okay. So 2026, we've got Fast and the Furious 11, The Hunt for Gollum,
Oh my days.
Aang, The Last Airbender, the animated movie. We've got a Pixar movie that's untitled, a Marvel movie that's untitled, Dr. Seuss, The Cat in the Hat, Super Mario Bros. The Movie 2, Avengers Doomsday, The Mandalorian and Grogu. We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem sequel, The Batman Part 2, Paw Patrol 3, Shrek 5, Supergirl, Toy Story 5, The Hunger Games, and a Star Wars movie, which is probably The Mandalorian. Yeah, a big year for movies.
Oh.
I'm probably excited for like 4 of them, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
It's like Doomsday.
I am curious to see how that Superman film is, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Even The Last Airbender, I'm looking forward to. I want to see how that's going to play out. Oh, you also got the Moana live action as well. Oh my gosh. Disney and their remakes. Oh yeah, you're gonna see the Beetlejuice 2 film?
I didn't really like Beetlejuice 1, to be honest with you, you know.
Okay.
Have you seen the first Beetlejuice film?
I think I still got it on DVD somewhere. I kind of liked it, but it's been so many years, so I don't remember.
Yeah, I've seen a trailer for Beetlejuice 2. I don't think it's for me, personally.
Oh, fair enough. I know
You seen
Joe.
it?
I saw bits of it. It looks like Wednesday from Netflix. You know, that Tim Burton show.
Yeah. I think she is in it.
Oh yeah, Jenna Ortega. But I am looking forward to Joker 2 though. That looks interesting. Even though it's a musical.
No, I didn't like the first Joker film.
Oh, okay.
I don't, if somebody who didn't like the first Joker, I'm seeing the trailer for the second Joker film. I don't think this one's for me either. Personally.
Yeah. Yeah, if you didn't like the first one, you're not going to like this one.
Yeah.
I'm quite curious, about what it's going to be about. So, yeah, I might check it out. And then we've got, what else is coming out after Joker 2? Is that new Aliens movie coming out, or has it already been released?
Romulus has been released. Yeah,
Okay.
Alien Romulus.
I haven't seen that franchise since, the second movie? With that little girl?
Oh, Aliens.
Yeah.
I was watching the original Alien film last night, It was pretty good. I tried watching Aliens, very different tone, more actiony than the first Alien film. And I didn't like it, I'm going to be honest.
It sounds like Terminator, The first one was a bit more horror, more
Horror-y,
horror.
yeah.
Yeah, and the second one's more actiony.
And this one absolutely does feel like Terminator 2. Because it's made by the same director.
Oh, wow. Okay.
James Cameron.
James Cameron. I know he announced his new Avatar movie, Fire and Water or something like that. Avatar,
Interesting.
Fire and Ash, which is scheduled to be released in the year 2025 in December. That second one made over $2 billion at the box office.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
2 million?
2 billion.
Or 2 billion.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
The second film.
Yeah, the second
I've
film.
not seen it.
I saw it in IMAX. That's the best place to see it, if I'm being honest.
I'm not a fan of these Avatar films, I'm going to be real.
Yeah, they're pretty.
I didn't.
They're pretty meh. The story doesn't really do anything interesting. It's like Pocahontas, if I'm being honest, You got a tribe of people who live in peace, and then outsiders come in and then try to disrupt that peace.
Yeah.
Same thing.
A tale as old as time.
Oh yeah, that's true. Tale as old as time. And I think that's the last on the list. Cool, we managed to cover all the big topics. Nice.
I am free next week. I don't think I have anything planned. So, yeah, I think I'll see you at the same time.
Cool. So, I think we'll probably talk about the Disney stuff, ranking the movies, and probably the Dragon Ball openings, and my update on Dragon Ball Super if I manage to watch it. If I do.
How close are you? What episode are you on? Dragon Ball Super?
Let me go on Crunchyroll. I have it up. So, Dragon Ball Super on episode 64.
Oh, how many episodes is this? Like 120 or something?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Okay. So you're not far off.
Yeah. If I keep up this pace, I could be done with it by next week, but it depends on if the story is good. So far, it's good. I like Goku Black's arc. It's a very good arc.
Oh, Alright, that's good.
Yeah, I feel like they've
That's
gone.
good to hear.
It feels like they've gone back to the roots of Dragon Ball Z, and it feels more in line with what I like about the show. So those first two arcs were a bit of a disaster, but they're back, you know. So that's good to know.
Good.
It's very good to know. I'm actually excited to see where this fight's going to go, you know, because I know Goku was training with Master Roshi to try and control the containment wave box thing to try and seal Goku Black in.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think he's going to
That's
try
an
and do
old
that.
school move, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what TN used. So they're going to use that. And Trunks. Oh yeah, Trunks awakened a new power, which was pretty cool. Like he's got the Super Saiyan yellow color, but he's also blue on the inside. That's kind of cool. I don't know what you call that, but Super Saiyan 5, maybe? But yeah, that's cool. And what else is there? Yeah. It's a shame that Gohan isn't in it as much, though.
Yeah.
I
agree.
thought he was a good character. And
There is a Gohan movie I forgot to mention. So after the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, there is a canon Gohan movie after that.
oh, okay.
So yeah, there's there is some more Gohan for you if you want to see more of him.
Cool, okay. I might check that out.
I completely forgot about that film.
Oh, nice. Cool. I might see that. Awesome.